Welcome to our edition of LRMania Reviews, and tonight I'm here to review Smackdown, which will be the follow-up show to SummerSlam. So this show hopefully will mark the debut of one Bobby Roode. We can all hope. There's been rumors he's supposedly at the arena. Let's hope we get to see him, and I can't wait to hear glorious, and the fans just go nuts. Hopefully he's there. AJ Styles is out right now. Interesting to see him start the show. I don't know who his next opponent is. I think the Kevin Owens feud is over. I think it's KO and Shane probably in the Hell in a Cell, so we'll see who AJ fights next. Maybe it's Bobby Roode. So AJ Styles is out. Kevin Owens comes out to interrupt, and now Shane McMahon's out. So this segment, man, there was just a lot of shouting. You had Kevin Owens and Shane going at it, and they had AJ and KO just yelling at each other. They're yelling at each other really loud here. It's just getting irritating for a while. So Kevin Owens demands his rematch. AJ finally gives him a rematch, and Kevin Owens demands he wants a special stipulation when he gets to pick a referee. Shane says no, but AJ, like an idiot, that says you can pick whoever you want, and then KO is going to have a special guest referee. I don't know who that's going to be. Maybe, I don't know, who could it be? Someone who AJ hates. Maybe it's Ellsworth, I don't know. After that, they go to a backstage segment with Daniel Bryan with Jinder Mahal and the Singh brothers. Daniel's mad at them for cheating in the SummerSlam match, so he makes a match, but it's not Nakamura and Mahal a rematch. It's Nakamura versus the Singh brothers, so we get to see Nakamura beat the shit out of the Singh brothers. That's going to be cool. So coming up next is a tag team match with the woman. You have Naomi teaming up with Becky Lynch against Carmella and Natalya, who one of them holds the championship and one holds the briefcase. Also worth noting, Charlotte's not still here. She's with her father, who is still ill. Sasha Banks actually shouted him out on Raw when she was before she went to that promo with Alexa Bliss last night. They had her shut out Rick on Raw since he's still in the hospital. He looks better, but I don't think we'll see Charlotte for a while. And speaking of bad stuff, Dana Brooke, I heard, is very unfortunate, just tragedy for her. Her boyfriend, who's only 26 years old, died. She said he choked while eating. I don't know what happened at only 26, but that's what happened. He's passed away. That's terrible. So my deepest condolences to Dana Brooke. And my prayers to her, and also prayers to Ric Flair, Ric Flair and his family. So, definitely definitely a terrible story. But this tag team match, it's coming up soon. I don't know. I wish they'd just get this briefcase cash-in over with. I'm so sick of it. One thing I hope that hopefully Carmella wears that the same outfit she wore in that SummerSlam pre-show. Please, Carmella. Oh my God, please wear that every single week now. Please let that be her new ring attire. When we come back from commercial, there's Kevin Owens backstage. I guess the Owens match is not next. It was a mistake. I had a mistake there. It's not next. He's backstage with Sami Zayn, asking him to be refereed. It's like he's reconciling, but Kevin Owens makes a backhanded compliment to Sami. I wouldn't mind if Sami turned heel and they'd be a tag team. That'd be actually kind of cool, but that's not going to happen. So now we go to the ring. Somebody's in the ring, the lights are out, it's Aiden English. He is here. Bobby Roode makes his debut. I had a feeling it was going to happen. He saw Aiden English in the ring. They teased the fans with the lights out that the glorious thing was going to happen. It's Aiden English. Lights go out again. Bobby Roode. He is here. You hear glorious. The smoke is out. He's wearing his robe. Crowd is going nuts. He's having a match. He's going to wrestle Aiden English right now. They kind of reminded me of the Nakamura thing when he debuted on Smackdown the 2 nights after WrestleMania. He had the Miz in the ring, and then the lights go out, and Nakamura comes out to a huge drop. Kind of like here, he had Aiden English in the ring, lights go out, here comes Bobby Roode. So they're actually having a match. This one's a commercial. So one thing I didn't like how it's too competitive. Aiden English is a jobber. He's a loser. He's just, he's just a jobber. That's all he is. He's nothing in that company. I didn't like how it was a too competitive match. I think Roode should be a main eventer. He won the match, and after the match, Renee Young interviewed him in the ring, and what she said was, she asked him, how it was being out there, and he kind of more of a babyface from it. I think that's a mistake. I think he should be a heel. He's way better as a heel, but at the end, he did the whole glorious thing, and the crowd absolutely loved it. So, good news, I think, just might have happened for WWE. Brock Lesnar, we all thought he's going to leave to UFC again. He's going to fight John Jones. John Bones Jones just failed another drug test. This fucking guy, unbelievable. One thing after another. And I don't know until the UFC just fucking finally gets rid of this guy. This guy's just, ugh. Anyway, that might be good news for WWE. Maybe Brock stays now. I don't know if there's another big money fight in the UFC. He's going to maybe fight Stipe, heavyweight champ. I don't know if he's a big draw. I think that's it. I think maybe Brock might stay with WWE. That was an awesome moment. So we see Daniel Bryan in the back. He's talking to Chad Gable, and he apologizes to him for trading Jason Jordan. I mean, thank God he traded Jason Jordan. He sucks. Anyway, even though it was like, a month ago, he introduces Chad Gable to a new tag team partner, and it is Shelton Benjamin. Shelton is back. When they showed him, the crowd went nuts. I mean, he almost got as big of a pop as Bobby Roode. They were going nuts to chanting, yes, yes, yes. It was an awesome moment. I'm so happy to see that guy back. I just wish, I wish they would have given him a monster push back in 2005. Who could forget him at WrestleMania 21 when he ran up the ladder and, I think he hit Jericho off the ladder. That was one of the most incredible moments I've ever seen. I'm so happy to see this guy back. So he's going to be an American Alpha. They've repackaged American Alpha. I mean, traded one black guy for another black guy. But him and Chad Gable, hope they win the tag belts. I'm really happy to see Shelton back. So then they show Kevin Owens with Sami Zayn backstage. Sami just throws the referee shirt back in his face. Now, I wonder who the ref will be. I don't know. I hope it's not like Ellsworth or something. Now the hype bros are out now. They're getting ready for a match. Who cares about these losers? Speaking of tag teams, I guess we have to wait another week to see the finale of Fashion Peaks, but we have to wait another week for that. Hype bros are out right now. So the Usos were the opponents. They won the match. Match was pretty good, but of course the fans are playing with the beach ball. Beach Ball Mania returns, of course. So Usos cut up promo after match. Man, I thought it was the Authors of Pain coming out right now. Really disappointed we're not going to see the Authors. I thought they're going to come out and make their debut. The Nakamura handicap match is up next. Nakamura's out, man. This match I wish Nakamura just absolutely murders both these guys, just beats the fuck out of them. That's what needs to happen right here. They had Nakamura basically squash him. The Singlers got some offense in the end. He used the triangle as a submission. I think that's kind of cool because he's actually an MMA. He was an MMA fighter. I think they should let him do that. After the match, Mahal came and attacked him. Jinder fought him off and nailed him, laid him out with the Kinshasa. Hopefully, I think the Hell in a Cell should be where they do the title change. I think the Indian Tour is in September, so hopefully that's when Nakamura gets the belt. Maybe wait till this fucking Indian Tour is over and you can finally get this fucking reign of terrors over. So they go backstage and they show Kevin Owens. He's talking to the Tyler Breeze and Fandango. He yells at them. I think they'll be back next week when we get to see the Fashion Peaks finale. Can't wait for that. Then after that, he runs into Baron Corbin, and Corbin asks for the mat to be the referee, but he gets the first title shot. He agrees, so Corbin's the ref. Fuck. Hoping we can get a week without that loser. Now the women's match is up next. I thought it was going to be really earlier in the show, but that's the next match, women's tag match. So Natalya comes out. She cuts a bit of a promo. Carmella comes on. Thank God. She's wearing a bathing suit. Kind of ring attire that she was wearing on the pre-show. I think this is her new ring attire. Thank God. We are so lucky. Oh, my God. Becky interrupts her when she talks, and Naomi's out now. The tag match is on. So during the match, the fans are doing the wave. I think they might even have another beach ball. They're going nuts. Just, Jesus Christ, guys. Can you at least show some of these women some damn respect? They kind of teased the cash-in, but Carmella ended up getting pinned. They show Dolph Ziggler backstage being interviewed. I don't know. I think that's Dosh. I don't know if that's a new girl. I'm not sure what it was. She was wearing a leather jacket. She interviews him. And he teases. I mean, it's almost as if they're teasing he's going to go like that CM Punk pipe bomb promo, but I don't think that's going to happen. It is what it is. It's like, who cares what this guy does anymore? He buries some people. It's like, Can this guy just leave? He needs to get out of there. I don't want to see him there anymore. And I like him. He's a great wrestler. Just, they don't even want to talk about him anymore. The fans are giving up. Now we see Lana and Smina. I immediately want to change the channel whenever I see these fucking two together. Fuck. Why can't they fire Tamina? She sucks. She's horrible. And Lana's just nothing. Her and Rusev, I think, might be done. I think her and Rusev, there's reports that both of them want out of the company. Rusev in particular, I wouldn't surprise me if they're both gone soon. They show AJ Styles and Baron Corbin backstage. Corbin's coming out for the match to be the referee. I want to shout out Podcast Wrestling Soup. They were talking a lot about Baron Corbin and Aleister Black. Aleister Black on NXT is exactly what WWE wishes Baron Corbin was, but he's not. Aleister Black has so much more potential. There's some heat on Corbin. I don't know if they're doing this as a rib to put him in as a referee in this match, but main event, it's coming up right now. These two have gone on it so many times. I'm kind of sick of it now. This show has been pretty damn great. It's been a great show. One of the best Smackdowns in a while, since Smackdown's been pretty stale. You have Bobby Roode making his debut, and then you have Shelton Benjamin returning. So it's been pretty eventful for that. And the show has flowed really well. It's been very entertaining. I've enjoyed almost everything on this show. So this main event, you got AJ and KO as the main event. It's going to be pretty damn good. So in this main event, it's clearly setting up KO and Shane McMahon. Baron Corbin was referee. He was arguing with AJ. He was trying to count out AJ. And when he was counting out AJ, Shane came in and Corbin and him yelled at each other. And Corbin threw his the ref shirt at Shane. Shane put it on, and AJ hit KO with the forearm. Phenomenal forearm for the win. So Shane and KO is definitely direction. Match was okay. I don't know what. Maybe AJ and Corbin. I hope not. So another thing I think I should mention, some breaking news, unfortunate news. Big Cass this is from WWE.com, reportedly has a torn ACL, could miss up to 9 months, and that will keep him out of WrestleMania, since WrestleMania is about 7.5 months. Bad news for Big Cass. So overall, long week of wrestling. We have to do this again. Survivor Series, Rumble, and WrestleMania are all, span of 9 months. This was a hard week to do all these videos, but another long week of wrestling. Smackdown was a very good show, and I thought definitely this week's Smackdown was a much better show than Raw.